Hello there, Virgo. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. This is going to be your monthly tarot card reading for March 2024. As a reminder, this is going to be a general reading, so some parts will resonate, some will not. I encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising readings as well, should any of this not resonate with you. So hopefully you can gain some better insights on your current situation. I realize some of my readings from these past few weeks have been very specific things sometimes, so it may resonate for some of those people but not the collective, which I totally understand. So I encourage you to check out your other signs as well. Hello. Okay. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay. Let's see what we got for Virgo, March 2024. Yes, love that. Cool. Okay. So let's talk about things as we always do, starting with the past. This could be things that you may have gone through in February or longer ago. So, yeah. Okay, so definitely, I mean, with the Earth Energy Collective, there's a lot of things here that some of the other signs are talking about, self-care, self-love. I mean, I say that because Empress energy right here. Definitely. You know, Empress, it really is saying, you know, you are trying to heal from something. Maybe you need more time to reflect on certain things. And it's like saying that you're really trying to take time for yourself to heal from certain situations, to recreate abundance, to rediscover beauty in life, to rediscover beauty in your experiences, even the past even. I say that because we got the 4 right here, the 4 of Cups. As you can see, this person, they are mulling over these 3 cups that they have experienced from the past, and they're not willing to move forward yet. You know, the universe is offering them that 4th cup from the universe, from the ether, you know, and they're still focused on something that they need to reflect on from the past. I think that is that Empress energy. There could be a purging process of some kind for some of you. It could be trying to release old emotion, empty those cups of any type of toxicity or anything, or any type of stagnant or hurtful or harmful emotion as well. And you're just waiting for the correct time to move forward, waiting for the correct time to really accept that new cup, that new emotional fulfillment for some of you. And even more so, this is the way these cards are oriented, so I want to show it this way. 8 of Wands, talking about a focused energy, and is pointing toward yourself. You know, so really it's saying, you know, that you are focusing on yourself, like your energy is not going outwards toward other people. You know, there's something here that's saying that you want to focus on yourself and make sure you are okay first before moving forward with any new opportunity, especially one that may be emotional or could cause emotions as well. And that you want to, invest your energy really into yourself, into your Empress energy, your self-care, your self-love. You know, loving yourself first, you know, answering and making sure that your needs are taken care of, answering all your values and needs completely first, you know, before adding on, you know, more things into your life. So I think definitely for some of you in terms of the past, maybe in February or longer, a lot of emphasis on taking care of yourself, making sure you're okay before moving forward. And so that's the past. And now talking about here, love to see these cards for you. This is talking about things you might experience or go through for the month of March. So where do I start? Let's see here. The Star, first of all. Yes. I think here, this comes right underneath that 4 of Cups. So it's saying, like, you know, I think by going through that self-reflection process, understanding who you are on a very deep level, as the cup suggests in terms of water and emotion, you're getting to know who you are at your core being. The Star card here is talking about a new hope. I think here, that new cup right here, in that 4 that's being offered from the universe, is that new hope, is that new sense of self, that rejuvenation. It's kind of like being offered that Ace of Cups from the universe that's saying there's like an overflowing cup of emotion. There's this healing, this rejuvenation, all this joy and happiness, this new hope that is being given to you. And I think for some of you, the Star card is right in the center of your reading, so that is the focus. I think by taking care of yourself, answering your needs, focusing your energies on yourself, you have gotten to know who you are and what it is is that you need, and you are overflowing. I see here with the star, this woman, this Aquarian woman is pouring these 2 jugs as if, you know, she has all this water to give, you know, this overflowing cup. So I think for some of you, there is a new sense of self being discovered, a rebirth from past. By taking care of yourself, maybe a deeper understanding of who you are and what it is you need at this moment, etc. We also have the 6 of Wands right underneath the 8 of Wands. So this is telling me by focusing on yourself, you have gained victory. And I think here there's also public recognition as well. So if you have groups of friends, co-workers, community, family who really notice a change in who you are in terms of how you're carrying yourself, you know, maybe how your demeanor or anything like that, and they actually tell you and say, like, you know, oh, you know, you seem a little different lately, you know, that's them seeing the change within you, possibly you becoming more of your authentic self, expressing exactly who that is. So here the 6 of Wands talks about victory possibly over things of the past that you may have had to reflect upon. And now, you know, you're seeing from the public eye, you know, a new change, a new understanding, a new victory of some kind. You know, you could be glowing to a lot of people, especially with that star card, the star shines. You know, so if people tell you that, you know, you're glowing, they see a change, they see something different in you. That's all because of this energy right here. You've invested that into yourself, and now you're starting to see the benefits and reward from it. We also got the Fool. Yeah, I mean, talking about the universe offering you a new path or something new to experience, it's the Fool card right here talking about a new path, a new beginning. I think there's, as I said, there's a rejuvenation, a revival process that's seen in that star card. And I think here with the Fool card, it's saying, you know, you have the opportunity now to move forward in your most core values and the deepest sense of self that you have, knowing who you are as a person without any weights from the past, without any type of burdens that you had to carry or any type of negative emotions from the past or anything like that. You're moving on with a light heart. So I think here for some of you, and this comes right underneath that Empress card, so through self-love and self-care, you are able to move forward in life. Move forward with lightheartedness, with joy, with inspiration, with enthusiasm. So here are a lot of things for some of you where you are, for the month of March, it's like a revival. You know, you're moving on in victory with the ability to take on any new adventure that you want, and is coming from somewhere deep down inside. So love to see that. Let's move on, talking about the future and big themes for some of you for the month of March. So again, okay, so let's start out. Okay, but stuck with me, so let's just get this one over with. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yes, is saying you've gone through a healing process where maybe you did have to isolate, kind of like that four of Cups, where you had to put up walls, put up barriers, and take time for yourself. This is the wounded warrior energy. So here in the reverse, it's saying those walls are coming down. You've gone through that kind of like the butterfly process, that chrysalis process, where they have to create a cocoon, feel safe, so they can do their healing and transformation into something new. This is exactly what you did, you know, for some of you who resonate. You had to remove yourself from situations to heal, to make sense of things, and now you are going from the wounded warrior to the warrior. You know, so that you don't need barriers anymore. You don't feel like you are surviving or in a state of survival. You are now expanding forward from that cocoon process, and you're moving forward and pushing your limits out further. We also have here the Justice card. Love to see this. I mean, this is really saying for some of you, I think for this month, it's like you will start to see and really feel the understanding of the big life lesson of justice, which is saying that for every action there is a consequence. For every action there's a reaction. You know, everything has a purpose. Everything causes something else to happen down the road in our life. So I think here you are understanding in the most positive sense, because this comes underneath the 6 of Wands and that 8 of Wands, saying by focusing on yourself when things were maybe tough, and maybe, you know, you could have had the opportunity to start choosing other things that maybe were just distractions, but you chose to use that energy on yourself and go inward. That has only served you. So I think for some of you, you've learned how to create balance, to be fair with yourself, to be accountable for your actions of the past, to make peace with any karma that you may have that may have came up from the past as well. And ultimately, You've learned the big life lesson of being fair to yourself by choosing the correct path, by understanding accountability, and understanding that, by choosing the correct actions, you gain correct consequences. You create the most beneficial consequences that you could down the road, and not choose to distract yourself in the present with very temporary, fleeting emotions. Now, finally, we also got the Knight of Pentacles right here. So here, I think also it's saying, even more so, this goes against what the Knight of Pentacles means, but I really feel this intuitively. It's like you work so much on yourself that ultimately this Knight of Pentacles, usually they're working on their house or their home or their land, whatever their sanctuary or peace is, and they're creating abundance there. I think for some of you, you've already created it. And I think here it's really saying in the reverse, it's like you are willing to expand your abundance and to move forward, since you've created a lot of stability and security for yourself. Now it's like you're ready for the next step, to take the seeds that you've sown and grown in already, and to start going out and moving forward with it, to use that abundance and use it toward your external world now, since you focus so much on the internal for yourself, and you've grown that internal abundance. So I think here it's like you're willing to expand now. It goes with that Nine of Wands, really saying that you are letting down barriers and you want to experience more, you want to expand. Cool. So now we have 3 more cards. These are energies that you are dealing with or have dealt with, and now you are releasing from your experience. Yes, love that. Very powerful reading for some of you Virgos out there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is a great reading for a lot of you Virgos out there. Knight of Cups. Yeah. It's saying anything that really impeded. This is the same line as the past with that Four of Cups. And this is what's being released. Anything that really impeded or stopped your progression on the emotional level. As I said, you did the self-reflection process, and I think now it's saying that there's no need to. You've made sense of it. You've gotten the lessons. You've learned the wisdom. The Knight of Cups is really saying, now that you have this new cup that's being offered from the universe, and this is the cup that you carry, now it's time to carry that new fulfilling cup forward. It's time to move forward with that. So I think there's going to be a lot more progression, a lot more experiences where you can take this new fulfilling cup of emotion and to express it, experience new things, to share it with people, to talk about your experiences, to feel new emotions, etc. So I think here it's saying what's being released is any blockages on that emotional level, now it's going to start to overflow and to flow out into the world once more. Strength card, yes. So really, this is talking about anything where you've released the hold of volatile emotions. The raw emotions, raw emotional reactions or triggers are being triggered by anything. I think here it's saying that you have learned how to control your emotions with love and empathy, patience and understanding, just as the Justice card symbolizes. And I think by embracing that divine feminine to control those things, you've made peace with them. So here in terms of that, it's like you've really released any emotional any uncontrolled or volatile emotions that may have been stemmed from the past or past situations. I think here it's saying that you've learned how to control those things. So I really feel for some of you that this is a big moment where emotions are at peace, and that they're no longer something that is something to be feared or suppressed or to be worried about. Honestly, it's like you are in a great place of strength, and this comes in that present line here with the Star, the Fool, Six of Wands, talking about victory and new things coming in. So you are in a place of strength. We also got the Eight of Swords right here. So yeah, liberation. As I said with that Nine of Wands, you are liberating yourself. You're releasing yourself from any victim mentality, and you are letting yourself become the victor, not the victim. And as I said with the Wounded Warrior, you're no longer being the Wounded Warrior, you're just the warrior. So same exact message. You are finding empowerment from maybe limiting or hurtful things of the past. You're finding power in them now. You're finding wisdom and knowledge. And with that, you're able to release the bonds of the past, and you're able to free yourself from being limited or being scared or fearful or insecure or uncertain of the future. you're understanding, like, new wisdom and knowledge from those things in a positive light, and then you're able to use them in a way that is empowering, not disempowering. So now these next 3 cards are going to be blessings from the universe that are coming your way, possibly in the month of March. You can't make this up, I swear. You got the 6 of Wands again. Let's see. Yep, you got the 8 of Cups. 8 is a number that's been appearing a lot. It's here 4 times. Let's see if there's a 5th. So if 8's a number that you've been seeing a lot, this one definitely. Love that. Yes. So if you've been seeing 8 a lot in terms of repeating numbers, that's definitely something to look into. Or just if you're into numerology, look into angel numbers for the number 8 for those of you that resonate with that. So again, 6 of Wands. You have this card already. There's victory. People are going to see a big change in you for this month. You're going to have like a literal public recognition of some kind. So really, I think for some of you, big victory, big changes that people are really going to see. Don't need to touch on that anymore, but yes, victory is a big word here for some of you. 8 of Cups here. Again, 8 is showing again. So yeah, any situations that you've left in the past, you're going to find the situations where you actually belong, things that are actually fitting the bill. This card is all about leaving situations that don't resonate with you, or that don't fit the bill completely or fulfill you emotionally 100%, So here it's saying that you are going to find those things. You're leaving those things behind, leaving all that weight and baggage behind so that you can find the new thing, just like that Knight of Cups. You're finding, instead of carrying all these weights, all these 8 cups, you're just going to find the one that is going to move you forward, the one that makes sense to you. So here, you really are going to find exactly where you belong, or what emotional fulfillment, or whatever emotional fulfilling thing it is out there that you want to achieve. Also got the 10 of Cups. Love to see the big reading for you. I swear to God, Virgo, it's saying true happiness, a happy ending of some kind for you. This is the happily ever after card. So again, there is a big ending of a cycle here emotionally for some of you, where it's going to work out in your favor and you're going to start somewhere new. The Fool card, talking about after a cycle ends, this is where the cycle re-begins, where you start a new beginning. So I think for some of you, there's going to be a happily ever after of some kind emotionally on that very, very, very deep level. And then it's going to help you push forward, move you forward into some type of way. These 2 cards, let's just look at these. These ones definitely, yeah. This card keeps popping up. Crazy. Okay, so, yeah, you definitely. Okay, yes. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about this one. Inward revolution. As I said, you were focusing on yourself. Inward revolution. You had to shake things up. You had to make sense of things and reflect on things in order to get to where you are now for this month. To feel a lot of success, victory, revival, rejuvenation, and new opportunities on the way. You've done a healing process for this month, or you are going to, which is only going to help you by going inward, not seeking outward validation. So definitely inward revolution for anyone who resonates with that. Whispers, definitely. This card keeps popping up. This is like maybe collective energy for everyone this month, but there's going to be a lot of psychic, intuitive knowledge coming your way. As I said with some of these other readings, really thinking about it now, any repeating numbers, for you it's the number 8. So one of the other readings, it was number 6. I forgot there was another one. But for you it's number 8. Look up angel number 8, 888. If you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers, definitely look into that. Whispers, I talk about the universe. I always say this, universe talks in symbols, humans talk in words, so the subtle things in life. Symbols, meaning repeating numbers, meaning looking up if you see any type of weird things that are reoccurring, any deja vus. For me, it's sometimes animals. When animals that I don't usually see pop up on my way walking to work or on my hikes, those things have very pertinent knowledge to what I'm going through. It's kind of like spirit animals and stuff like that. Also dreams, subtle things, symbology, dreams. If there's something where you wake up and you had a weird dream that was very vivid, write that stuff down and look it up, because that is your subconscious talking to you as well. So look for the subtle things that may not seem like anything and look them up, and you will see that they mean something very pertinent to you in your situation, what your energy that you're embodying. Also, finally, we got soulcraft. So I think for some of you, with this inward revolution that you did, you have really crafted exactly what your soul, understanding what your soul needs, what your soul is good at, what your healing factor, all of those things. Soulcraft is really getting to know yourself on a very deep soul level, and understanding exactly, who you are on that individual, unique level as well. We can all say we need healing. We can all say we need, self-love. But we all need that in different ways. And I think for some of you Virgos out there, you have gotten it down to a T, to the very fine details of doing this craft for yourself, knowing exactly who you are and what you need as a person, as an individual, unique soul. So here, a lot of big self-development, a lot of self-progress and evolution, really, and transformation for some of you Virgos for the month of March. So I hope some of this reading did resonate with you. I encourage you to look into your sun, moon, or rising sign readings as well to find more insight or to see if those resonate better. But if this did, don't forget to hit that like button, leave me a comment if you wish, and do not forget to subscribe so we can stay in touch for future readings. That's all I have for you right now. I want to say a big, big thank you to any new or returning viewers. I very much appreciate you for taking the time to support my channel and watch these readings. So thank you very much. Wishing you well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.